Hey guys, welcome back to a very special Week in Review show here on the Chuckload of Comics channel. What a week in the world of fandom, guys. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. We got an all-new clip from the film, and I gotta say, it's the best piece of marketing material I've ever seen in a Star Wars movie. We're gonna break it down for you in a very non-spoilery way. Kevin Feige was at the Brazil Comic-Con, and he explained how the multiverse is going to play a huge part in Phase 4. We're going to read exactly what he said about Phase 4 and the Multiverse of Madness. Mark your calendars. John Wick 4 and The Matrix 4 are both releasing on the exact same day. We're going to break down sort of what we think about this. Is it going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. Stick around and hear our thoughts. So if this is your first time to the Chuckload of Comics channel, guys, welcome. We're here every single Sunday breaking down the nerd news of the week. If this is your first time here, click the subscribe button, join the Chuckload of Comics family, and join us here every Sunday for all the fun. Speaking of fun, Shauna, it's time for my favorite segment of the week.
Oh my gosh.
Really the highlight of my week. A little segment we call Hateful Comments from Viewers. What this is, we scour all of our comments and we look for the nastiest, the meanest comments left from you people, you wonderful people out in YouTube land. And this week was a doozy. Let me go ahead and set this up for you. Last week we did it was a segment about Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. We were reading some of the reviews. Some of the people saw it. They did a cast screening. And so we got a lot of hate mail on this.
Yeah, we did.
I kind of forgot that you people are really haters when it comes to Star Wars. Slipped my mind. Should have seen that coming, but Shauna, let's go ahead. Have you selected a couple of hateful comments?
I have, and let me tell you, this was a doozy this week, like you said. So there's a lot more out there to read, so check them out. But our runner-up...
What's the runner-up?
The runner-up comes from Abba Green.
Abba Green,
they
sounds
say,
nice.
Ugh, shills. You guys suck.
You guys suck.
Huh.
Thanks, you, Abba Green.
Abba Green. I mean, that was really nice. Appreciate it, I guess.
Straight to the point.
I know.
You guys suck. I am not a shill. I wish I was.
Apparently we are shills.
Well, that's a good one, but I understand we have an even worse one.
Oh, yeah. This, hands down, is the winner of our coveted trophy. And fair warning, I'm just reading the actual comment. This is not my words.
There's a curse word in this one.
A little bit of a profanity in this one here, but this one comes from Nintendo PlayStation 5. They say, a genuine reaction? He's an actor, you dumb fuck.
Ooh.
Of course he's going to react and tell you good things because he's getting paid for this shit movie.
Dumb fuck.
That's apparently what we are.
Call it as you see it there. Nintendo, PlayStation, Sony Dreamcast number 9.
Not yet, right?
Well, congratulations, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis number 7. You win the coveted Chuckload of Comics trophy just in time for Christmas. Put it under the tree.
And put it somewhere else.
Put it somewhere fun. I got a couple suggestions where you can stick it, but hey, it's your trophy. Put it where you want. So, guys, if you want your hateful comment read on the show, it's really easy. Just leave a nasty comment in any one of our videos. Hopefully we'll find it, and you maybe, just maybe, could get your comment read on the Chuckload of Comics show. So moving on to things that are a little less hateful, more about love. December 28th, guys, if you're unaware, December 28th is Stan Lee Day.
That's
right. It's Stan Lee's birthday, and we are giving you a chance to win these really cool Stan Lee commemorative silver coins.
Wow, that is so cool. Look at that thing.
Our good friends over at the Marvel fan group on Facebook, there's a link in the description of this video where you can go to win these things. They're giving away Stan Lee commemorative coins. They're also giving away some free movie downloads for
That's awesome.
Captain Marvel and Endgame. What do you do to win these amazingly dope Stan Lee commemorative coins? All you got to do is go to the link to the Facebook group in the description of this video. If you want to win the coins, all you got to do is post a photo of you somehow celebrating Stan Lee Day. It could be
simple as that.
A picture of you wearing a Marvel t-shirt. It could be a picture of you with Stan if you had the honor of actually meeting him at a con. Anything Stan Lee related or Marvel related, put a photo on this Facebook page and you're automatically entered to win these really cool silver coins. They're giving away one coin. They're also, like I said, giving away movie download codes for Captain Marvel and Endgame. If you want to win the download codes, that's really easy. Just go to the Facebook page, click the like button, and say that you're going. That's it. Just click the going, and you're automatically entered. They're going to put all the entries into a randomizer and pick one lucky winner.
Simple as that, man.
So thanks a lot to the guys over at the Marvel fan group for including Chuckload of Comics in your giveaway. Again, just recap. Find the link in the description of this video and enter to win over at the Facebook page. So, guys, let's go ahead. Without further ado, we got a lot of nerd news to get into this week, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is this week's Nerd News. All right, guys, first big nerd news story of the week, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. We got what I think is the greatest piece of marketing material ever to come out of a Star Wars movie since Chewie We're Home. It's this clip. It's a 1 minute and 30-second clip that you've probably seen, you've probably been avoiding. Because the little spoilery, we're not going to give you any spoilers of it if you haven't watched it. If you don't want to know anything about Star Wars, don't watch this, because it really gives you our first sort of plot point of the film. It's a total game changer of a trailer. Why they didn't release this trailer is the very first piece of marketing. I have no idea, because it is very dark side heavy. It's very Emperor heavy without actually showing the Emperor.
So cool. Some
amazing voice. It's very dark. It's a very Kylo Ren based clip. What I love about it, because it's very dark side heavy. It's very crazy, guys. If you have seen it, let us know in the comment what you thought. The music that's in this thing, you hear the Duel of Fates from the Phantom Menace theme. You hear the Imperial March. Gives me not only massive goosebumps, but just an adrenaline rush just watching this. Shauna, I know you didn't want to watch it.
So cool. Yeah, you had told me it was very spoiler heavy, so I was worried about watching it. But I'm glad I did, because it does give you, like you said, a little plot point device, but it doesn't spoil it at all, for me anyway. I'm glad I watched it. I kind of recommend watching it.
It's really, like I said, it's the best piece of marketing we've seen for Star Wars Rise of Skywalker yet.
Pretty cool.
It's really, it's right up there with that first Phantom Menace trailer back in the 90s. It's that good. It's so cool. So if you have watched it, let us know in the comment section what you think. If you haven't watched it and you want to go into the movie completely oblivious, don't watch it, because it's going to show you some really awesome stuff. I can't say enough about it. So it's incredible, guys. Let us know in the comment section. Did you see it? What did you think? Are you excited about the Rise of Skywalker? I most certainly am, and I feel like we might get some hateful comments in this one.
No.
So, guys, moving on. Next big story of the week, guys. Brazil Comic-Con. It was last week. Kevin Feige sat down in an interview over at Brazil Comic-Con, and he was talking to the interviewer about the multiverse and how the multiverse is going to play really heavy in Phase 4. He basically outlined how important the multiverse is, the idea that there are infinite universes, ones that could potentially cross over into the MCU. What he said exactly, he said a lot of stuff. We're going to read a lot of his quotes for him right now. He said the multiverse is the next step in the evolution of the MCU, and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to crack it wide open in ways that will have repercussions.
Oh my gosh, what does that mean?
Pretty obvious that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is going to mention the multiverse, but according to Kevin Feige, this movie is going to crack the multiverse wide open.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
He went on to say, he was talking about the Disney Plus shows and like how the shows, what he said the Disney Plus shows just before it and the movies just after it, it's going to affect it in a big fun way. He said fans of the MCU telling us they want to see more, they want to go to new places, they want to see new things, has made us be bold enough to go crazy with the multiverse. So,
oh wow,
he is saying that the multiverse is not only going to have implications in the cinematic side of the MCU, but it's also going to play heavily in the television shows.
Oh my gosh, they can do so much with this. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I mean, our hope, of course, is we want to see the Fantastic Four. We want to see the X-Men, and the multiverse is the way to bring them in.
It's a great way to bring them in.
Yeah, that's how else are you going to do that?
I mean, obviously, we heard rumorings of the multiverse in Spider-Man Far From Home, which actually wound up being BS. Mysterio was talking about the multiverse, but it wasn't actually from the multiverse, but it was the first time we heard the word multiverse in the MCU that I can remember. My mind immediately goes to Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right.
Because, we got Jane Foster Thor is going to be in the film. Maybe Jane Foster is from the multiverse. Maybe it's not the Jane Foster we already know. Maybe she's very much a multiverse character.
I like that theory.
Because they've already said there's going to be two Thors. There's going to be Odin's son Thor, and there's going to be Jane Foster Thor. Right. Maybe this is a multiverse Jane Foster, not the Jane Foster we already know. Another great theory, when talking, you mentioned the Fantastic Four. There's a lot of theories that the Fantastic Four are going to be introduced into Ant-Man 3. And everybody thought that would be more of a quantum realm sort of introduction. Maybe it's part of the multiverse? I don't know.
I don't know either.
So that's it's an obvious way to introduce the Fantastic Four. It's an obvious way to introduce the X-Men. open up. I mean, there's a million ways to open this up. I mean, you got the Eternals coming up. It's going to be a very intergalactic film. Maybe it's very multiversey. Maybe they come in from the multiverse. If nothing else, this has got me insanely excited for Doctor Strange 2.
Right?
We already know that that's going to tie very heavily into the WandaVision show. The WandaVision show is going to roll right into the Multiverse of Madness. So maybe the multiverse, I don't know, man.
That's so cool because, I mean, I want to see these two powerful sorcerers meet up. That's going to be great. Oh, man.
Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It just got me so excited that he said the Multiverse of Madness is going to crack the multiverse wide open. And just to recap, he said it's going to have major implications on the television shows and in the movies. So, guys, what do you think? Let us know in the comments section. What do you think about Kevin Feige's comments here? What do you think? What are your theories? What do you think is going to be the first thing that gets introduced in the multiverse? Maybe it's a million Spider-Men.
Ooh, maybe that's a good possibility.
Maybe this is how they tie in Venom, and I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
Got to crack another deal with Sony.
That's true. Maybe it won't be Spider-Man because he's going back to Sony. But guys, let us know in the comment section. What do you think about the Multiverse of Madness and Kevin Feige's comments? So last big news story of the week, guys. This was the story that was all over social media, guys. Set your calendars, clear them. May 21st, 2021, a day that will forever be known as Keanu Reeves Day. We say that because they announced that John Wick 4 and Matrix 4 are both going to release on the exact same day.
What?
May 21st, 2021.
Oh my gosh.
This was nuts.
That's nuts is the exact word to use in this scenario.
This blew my mind.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Like, it's kind of silly.
Yeah, they're both kind of similar movies as far as action's concerned. Obviously not by plot point, but why would you release them on the same day?
It's kind of confusing.
It's like competing against each other, and they shouldn't be competing against each other.
Well, I think, and let us know in the comment section what you think. I think this is a marketing ploy. I think this is just a way to get people talking. If you didn't know Matrix 4 was coming out, if you didn't know John Wick 4 was coming out, now you do. Because it was all over social media.
That's a good point.
Keanu Reeves Day, guys. So Matrix 4 is Warner Brothers. John Wick 4 is from Lionsgate. So it's not even the same studios. I think they're just competing for that coveted May spot.
Right.
That up until now has always been kind of owned by Marvel. Some other Matrix news. As long as we're talking about the Matrix 4, you guys know that Matrix is bringing back Keanu Reeves.
Of course.
Carrie-Ann Moss, Jada Pinkett Smith. If you didn't know, Neil Patrick Harris.
What?
Is in the cast of Matrix 4.
I love it.
I don't know how. I don't know if he's going to be an agent or what, but that came out a couple weeks ago. But the other thing that came out this week, you guys, if you watch the show Mindhunter, Jonathan Groff from Mindhunter joined the cast this week.
So cool.
That guy's absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah. And Mindhunter's such a great show, and he kills his role. I can't wait to see him in The Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Insanely excited. So, Sean, I'm going to throw it to you. Okay, so you walk into a movie theater. You see two doors. You see two marquees. One for Matrix 4, one for John Wick 4. Picture it. It's May 21st, 2021. You got to pick a door to go into. Which are you going to go see, John Wick or Matrix?
I'm picturing it in my head, and there's no question about it. I'm going into John Wick.
What?
Yes. Come on. Matrix 2 and 3 were huge disappointments.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
You have to agree with me on
that. I do.
Okay. John Wick 1 and 2 and 3 are all amazing, and so I'm so excited to see this world continue, but Matrix has let me down, so...
I completely disagree.
I know you do.
I think they've had 15 years to work out the bugs on the story of The Matrix.
They had 15 years to work out the bugs for number 2.
No, they didn't. I'm going into Matrix all day. I'm so excited for The Matrix 4. I love the return of the entire cast. All the new cast members are great. I'm pumped about it.
I am too, but...
So last little thing, guys. My theory is that they're not going to announce. Someone's got to move off that May 24th release day. Which do you think it's going to be? Who's going to stick around? If one had to go... Does John Wick move off of it, or does The Matrix move off of it?
Well, honestly, I think this is a first-come, first-served basis. Whoever signed up for that date first should stick with it. But you brought up a point earlier when we were talking, not on the show, but off camera, about how Matrix is kind of a Christmas movie.
You think?
Maybe it should get pushed to Christmas.
I would love to go see The Matrix at Christmas time.
And then maybe John Wick's more of a summer blockbuster-y kind of movie, which May is kind of the start of summer, so...
I see Matrix moving off and moving to a July. Some perfect summer release day, or maybe up to February. February is now becoming sort of the first month of early summer blockbusters.
Interesting.
With Black Panther and Deadpool. So maybe I think Matrix is going to move. I think John Wick is going to stay with May. I don't know why I think this. It's what pops in my head.
Okay.
So, guys, let us know in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think we're actually going to see John Wick and Matrix release on the exact same day?
No.
Which one would you rather see? That's what I really want to know in the comment section, guys.
Side with me, people.
Sound off. John Wick or Matrix. Choose a side and let us know what you think. So, guys, that's our whole show for the week. Let us know what you thought. It's final Star Wars trailer. Did you see it? Multiverse of Madness. What do you think about Kevin Feige's statements? And, of course, John Wick Matrix. What do you think? Which one are you more excited about? So that's it, guys. We're here every single Sunday. Shauna?
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, always. I love being here. I guess, it's my house. So.
It's pretty great. It's a pretty wonderful place
have to be here.
So, guys, if you're one of the new subscribers, thanks a lot for joining the family. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. Join us here every Sunday for all the fun. We break down all the nerdy news in one big 20-minute package. So that's about it. Have a fantastic, happy holidays, and we'll see you here next Sunday. Have a good one. See you later.
Bye-bye.